This is getting crazy here. The BMW, the outside. Garcia down the inside. That was so close, almost touches the Porsche.
This is pretty crazy here in GTD Pro. That's Picariello leading the way for AO, the Porsche, the green Porsche. Then Neil Verhagen for Paul Miller, the BMW. Then the Corvette of Antonio Garcia and his teammate right behind Tommy Milner.
Tell you what's impressive as well is Sebastian Priaulx there, the fifth car in line. That Ford Mustang weaving around there, trying to make a move on the other American muscle car, the Corvette in front of him.
I'll tell you, Picariello's got to be careful there. That seemingly innocent little fade was in reaction to a move from Verhagen as he now pays it back to the outside. They come to 10. This could be wild.
And they're racing.
Looking at the inside of one of the Corvettes there. That's the second, the number 4 of Tommy Milner.
Oh, Verhagen did a brilliant job to try to cross him up, but then you saw the brake pedal come on, and now the pressure is on as the Corvette of Garcia is seeing opportunity. So the 77 under huge pressure.
And let's go back to the Rolex 24. BMW, Corvette, did anything happen between these two teams and cars? There were fireworks between Paul Miller and Corvette, Pratt Miller Motorsports. Allegedly, they've all shaken hands and they're going to get on and race like gentlemen, but we will see. Versus BMW into turn 1, Picariello and Verhagen. Ooh. And on the inside is Garcia. The Corvette puts it on the inside. Oh.
That was tight. Picariello
So
just used up the BMW a little bit. Garcia thought he had an opportunity. Wisely, in hour 2 of this 12-hour race, decided not to push it.
On board with Tommy Milner. Boy, Verhagen has given Picariello a good workover at the front.
Yeah, you see the line there down in the turn 7 brake zone. It's a little bit like Casino Square at Monaco. If you watch Grand Prix racing there, you kind of do that little fade there to miss the big bump into that brake zone. So some of that is being defensive and proactive in picking the line and closing the door on the inside. Some of it can be the ideal line there to miss the biggest bumps.
And Verhagen's got to be looking in his mirrors, Diff, and he sees 7, 8 GTD cars all coming, and I think he's going to start to lose his patience a little bit here. With Picariello, he was awfully close, might have even gotten into the bumper there on the stretch running down to turn 10, but the 77 hangs on.
Watch the Ford Mustang, 5th car in shot. That's Seb Priaulx. He's been hammering Tommy Milner, but he also has to defend from the 48 of Harper, the second Paul Miller BMW.
Yeah, Seb's
phenomenal.
He's looked really racy, Lee, in that Mustang, and this is great news for that group. They didn't have a great year last year, debut season. They really revamped everything over the offseason, came out of the box so strong at Daytona, winning the pole, winning the race there, and they thought they might come to Sebring, and it may be a reality check, but they're right in the mix once again.
Crazy. This is almost the entire field of GTD Pro grouped together in this one fight. Intense.
Well, difference in the rules now that, oh, here we see it. This is getting crazy here. The BMW, the outside. Garcia down the inside. That was so close, almost touches the Porsche.
And Verhagen around the outside in the BMW M4.
How did they make it out of that one? It did not look like it was going to play out for any of the three. As Picariello back to the front. Garcia with a bold move there up the inside of turn 1.
Alessio Picariello in the bright green Rexy Porsche for AO. Just steadfast. So strong, getting hit, getting pushed. This is awesome racing from the GTD Pro guys.
You see the 10 car back out there. Key is going to be, is that throttle working?
Yeah.
The correct way as he tries to find his way through this GT battle.
And this is the section where Taylor got into the back of Ferrari earlier, right there.
Yeah,
looks
just
like
a lot
he's
more
leaving some
circumspect.
gap. Yeah, I'm sure it's so hard to trust the throttle. It's a fly-by-wire system, and when it's failed you already, you're going to be gun shy, especially around GTD traffic.
There's nothing worse from a driver's seat than having a stick and throttle, Townsend, because your instinct, you feel you expect it to react immediately, and if there's any delay, it just throws you off completely. Your brain really can't compute with that.
There's only one thing worse than a stuck throttle.
No brakes?
Brake failure, yeah.
Watch this. Coming into turn 1 on the previous lap, Garcia dives to the inside. Verhagen goes the outside. 3 wide into turn 1 at Sebring. That's mental.
10 times doing that, 9 times there's going to be a crash. I mean, that was a 10% win ratio, and somehow they won in terms of protecting their equipment there. All 3 of them.
Go again.
Side by side again.
Cut and paste. What did Verhagen learn the last time? Maybe he can roll a bit more speed on the exit here, put pressure on Rexy as they get down into that brake zone. Looks like Harper has gotten around Prio for P5 in the second of the 2 Paul Miller Racing BMWs.